10 secret advanced military weapons. Laws. When we think of laser weapons, we think of science fiction and the worlds of Star Wars and Star Trek. The laser weapons system, or laws, is the most recent development of a battlefield laser system which shows the world of sci-fi becoming more of a reality. Unlike most laser systems, which are meant to blind or disable sensors, this American weapons system can destroy objects like drones and disable small boats at a range of around 1 mile. One is currently in service with more powerful systems expected soon. The electromagnetic gun. Also known as a railgun, the electromagnetic gun fires projectiles using magnetic force instead of propellant. Until recently, this technology had been experimental and too bulky for practical use. New systems are small enough to be mounted on ships and can fire a projectile up to 7 times the speed of sound. The United States Navy is preparing to install these weapons, which can fire a 10 kg projectile accurately at a range of around 100 miles. There is also talk of work being done to create guidable rounds for the electromagnetic gun, improving its accuracy even further. Adaptive cloaking. This military technology seems like something out of the movie Predator. Adaptive is technology developed by Sweden's BAE Systems, which can make tanks invisible to thermal imaging devices. A tank covered in adaptive plates can mimic the environment around it, making the tank blend in with its surroundings. More impressive, various parts of the camouflage can be heated and cooled quickly to make the tank look like another vehicle on an enemy's thermal imaging equipment. 1 minute it's a tank, and the next it's a 4-door family station wagon. The phaser rifle. Developed for the US military, the phaser rifle definitely looks like something out of a video game or a sci-fi film. While appearing to be some form of alien assault rifle, the phaser is in fact a man-portable laser weapon. Blinding laser systems have been banned under international law, so how does this phaser get around this? It's not able to destroy tanks or kill enemy soldiers, but the phaser can temporarily blind, disorient, and confuse enemy soldiers on the battlefield. Because the blinding is only temporary, it is legal to use under current rules of warfare. Laser-guided bullets. Most of us have heard of laser-guided bombs, weapons capable of destroying targets with a high degree of accuracy. Thanks to ever-improving technology, there is now the laser-guided bullet. Under testing by the US military, the .50 caliber sniper bullet can be guided onto its target far away with a high degree of accuracy. All the shooter needs to do is keep the laser on the target and the bullet does the rest. Test footage shows the bullet, shot deliberately off target, change direction mid-air, and then strike its intended target. The active denial system. Sci-fi fans would probably be more comfortable calling this weapon a heat ray device. The active denial system is effectively a weaponized microwave oven. When directed at a person or group of people, the ADS's high-powered beam causes an unpleasant amount of heat which causes the victims to run away. Unlike a microwave oven, the wavelength used only penetrates the very upper level of skin, meaning targets don't get cooked all the way through. Tests have shown that there are no long-term side effects, and only a few cases of second-degree burns have been reported from volunteer targets. The hypersonic strike missile. Since the Second World War, militaries around the world have worked to create missiles that fly farther and faster with greater accuracy and destructive force. Today, the next big high-tech breakthrough is in the area of hypersonic missiles. Like a cruise missile, hypersonic missiles are meant to fly a great distance and strike a target with a high degree of accuracy. Unlike cruise missiles, which generally fly up to 600 miles per hour, these new missiles, such as the American X-51A Wave Rider, are meant to have sustained speeds in excess of Mach 5, or 1,700 meters per second. The LS-3. Roughly the shape and size of a small horse or calf, the LS-3 is a 4-legged robot designed by the US military. This oversized robotic dog can carry 400 pounds of gear and traverse nearly any type of terrain in any weather. Additionally, the LS-3 requires no operator and can move and navigate on its own thanks to cameras and a computer that accesses the surrounding environment. Carrying heavy gear and staying close to his assisted soldiers, this robot is capable of operating for up to 20 miles or 24 hours before requiring refueling. Swarm. You've likely heard of drones which are used to observe and attack individual targets. What about a swarm of drones that can operate in packs and work together on the battlefield? Sounding like something out of the Call of Duty video game series, the US military is developing a system by which drones can operate in packs. Known as Locust, the swarm of small drones communicate with one another and can cooperate during coordinated attacks against enemy targets. Officials stress that a human operator will always be on station to take over if necessary. But this kind of sounds like the plotting of a sci-fi movie many of us have seen many times before. Atlas. Atlas proves that we are not very far from creating our very own Terminators. Improving upon decades of robot development, Atlas is a very advanced humanoid robot that walks bipedally and uses its arms to lift and manipulate objects. The 6-foot, 330-pound robot can operate autonomously thanks to sensors, cameras, and lasers which map out its surroundings. Atlas has no problem climbing stairs, maintaining its balance, and traversing uneven terrain. Although the military says it has no plans for the robot, its demonstration at the U.S. Defense Robotics Challenge suggests Atlas has some role to play in the military of the future. We hope you found this video just as fascinating as we did. Here are a couple other videos that we think maybe you'll like. And don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Thanks!